How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Regen Dream Team Career Mode series. And this is going to be the 4th episode of the series, and before we do get into anything, I want to thank you guys for all the support you gave on the last episode. If we can try and get this video over 100 likes again, that would be greatly appreciated. And also make sure you go and follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. The link will be in the description down below. But in this episode, as planned, we're going to try and get through as many games as possible. I've already played 2 games off camera, and it was against Leeds United and also against Huddersfield. As you'd expect, we won both of those games, and now we're going to be going into this Liverpool game. I'm not really too sure yet which games I'm going to be playing in October, but it's likely going to be the Chelsea game, the Arsenal game, the Atletico Madrid game, and also the Man City game. And we're going to be going with a pretty interesting side for this game, and the only changes we're really making are in defence and midfield. We're putting Yaya Touré's regen alongside Iniesta's regen in midfield, and we're also taking out Jordi Alba's regen and putting in Wagstaff at left back. Be interesting to see how we get on in this game. Liverpool have made a couple of signings, which is good to see. Cheryshev in midfield, and also a couple of other players on the bench as well. A good clearance here, and it's Emre Can. And back here to Jordan Ibe, the new Bournemouth man. And inside again, in a brilliant save there by Lucci. And I don't know how they even managed to get the shot on goal there, because he was facing away from goal. Good interception, there we go. Now it's going to be through here to Iniesta. We'll try and get round the man. We've done well. Nice scoop turn, taking out 2 men there. And inside, here's Tevez's regen with a really good turn. And what a save that is by Bogdan. Great interception, Dani Alves again. And now we'll take it forward. And once more, it's a good counter-attacking opportunity. Here goes Ibra on the ball. Cutting back inside. And we've done really well to evade a few challenges and have a shot. And it's a fantastic solo goal by Ibra's regen. It's a really good cut inside by Ibra's regen. And I have to say, Sacco was left for dead in that move. And it's great to see that we've taken the lead from literally our first shot on goal once again. Now it's going to be Tevez's regen. Forward for Iniesta. And now here to Ronaldo on this left side. He's very lethal if we can make him. And there we go. It's Iniesta's regen inside. And a brilliant save by Bogdan once again. And we should have been 2-0 up there. It's going to be a corner taken by Ronaldo's regen. We'll whip this one into the middle. And a good delivery. And what on earth is Bogdan doing there? I have no idea. Is that poor defending or poor goalkeeping? Because that corner was really, really poor from Ronaldo's regen. But he's not going to care one bit. Because it's onto the head of Ibra's regen. And we end up scoring somehow in one of the weirdest goals I think I've ever seen. Oh, and Ibe intercepts in a good position and has a shot. And that's a really, really powerful effort from the new Bournemouth man. He makes it 2-1 in this game, and possibly they're getting a route back into the game. Liverpool are passing it around with confidence now, but Yaya's having none of that, or so I thought. It's back to Lallana having a shot and a good save by Lucci. Winning their header, lovely. Good stuff, and now it's Tevez going forward and playing the pass here. And we're through. Almost. It's going to be Lampard's regen having the shot, and he makes it 3-1, and that is such a composed finish. Just a perfect counter-attacking move, finished off by a brilliant finish by Lampard's regen. Completely dumbfounds the defender, Van Dijk there, and it's a good finish past Bogdan. And there we have it, we end up getting a 3-1 win from this game. Complete domination against Liverpool, although we didn't really have too much possession. Our counter-attacking game was seriously good in this one. It's a shame that I couldn't get Ibra his hat-trick, but he did end up getting a brace in this game with 2 brilliant finishes. And we should be very happy with this game and this result as well. We do end up seeing Kaká's regen going up in overall. He's up to a 74 now, and it's good to see that he's developing nicely. But since it is the first of the month, we're now going to have a squad report, and we're going to be looking at some of the players that have grown for this month. Boateng's regen has gone up by +1 to a 78. And it's good to see that he is growing, because I had a feeling that he wasn't going to be growing too much, but he is starting to grow quite nicely. Jordi Alba's regen is also going up to a 75 overall, but we still need a little bit more development from those physical stats if it's possible. Iniesta's regen is just absolutely killing it. He's up to an 85 overall at the age of 22. And I don't know what he's going to reach. He might even reach 90 by the end of the series. CR7's regen is up to an 82 as well. He's not growing physically, but I don't really think he needs much more physical growth, if any at all. A nice goal to game ratio there for IBRA's regen as well, as he's up to an 88. 10 goals in 14 games is a really, really good return. Slowly but surely, Yaya Touré's regen is going up in overall as well. And I've been very impressed with him so far. Although he's not a first team player, he has done well when he stepped in. Robben's regen has also gone up by +1. But again, I would like to see a bit more physical development. Chiellini's regen is up by +1 to an 83. Despite being a peripheral figure in the team, Totti's regen is up by +1. But now we do have a home match against Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. Currently, they're bottom of the table and they haven't won their first game against Atletico Madrid. But we are going to be simming this game and we will be playing the other game against Atletico. And the reason I'm doing that is because the Atletico game is a lot more important than this Dortmund game. And we end up losing 2-0. Wow. Okay, so not really a good result, and we do have a red card as well. So that's going to be a bit of an issue for the next game. What the hell is up with this league table? Honestly, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, Spurs and West Ham in the top 4. I mean, West Ham I can certainly see in the near future being up there, you know. But those other teams, wow. Especially Crystal Palace and Bournemouth. Crystal Palace haven't even lost a game yet. They're completely on fire. And then you've got Man City and Arsenal sort of lambering in mid-table. It's just, honestly, 10 years down the line in career mode, it's just, all these teams are just completely different. And it's just hilarious to see the big teams, if you like, near the bottom of the table. We do have this game against Chelsea, though, who are 1 place behind us in the league. And we are going to be playing this game. It'll be interesting to see how we get on in this one, but I'm hoping that we can get another win. If we perform anything like we did in the Liverpool game, I do expect us to win this one. Again, it's going to be here to Ibra. We're going to try and cut inside round the defender and have a shot. And wow, what a goal that would have been. So unlucky not to score there. It's a really nice bit of play once again through here to Ribery's regen. And what a save by Leno. And we can't get there from the rebound. And once again, like in the Community Shield, we've been dominating in this game in the early stages. Lovely little bit of play there by Ribery's regen through here to Iniesta. And what a save that is by Leno again. We're going to try something here with Ibra's regen. Try and cut back inside. We've done so well, and we're going to have a shot as well. It's not a good effort. We've lost it to Lewis Baker, who plays it inside to Nathan. And again, Lewis Baker with a lethal shot. Chelsea have just completely parked the bus here, and it's really getting difficult to try and create chances. Although we do have a good one here. Ibra could have gone down, but he's going to keep on going and have a shot. And it's gone into the back of the net, and that's world class from Ibra's regen, who once again gets himself another goal. And that is an absolutely perfect goal. Just a perfect move, dribbling around the defenders, making it look so easy. And the shot is just along the ground, but it's got so much power. And Leno has no chance of stopping that. So we do end up winning this game 1-0, which is absolutely fantastic. Ibra's regen scoring a fantastic goal late on in the game. And he won it for us. He single-handedly won it for us. He could have scored that amazing goal right there. Got very unlucky to hit the outside of the post. But we end up winning this one 1-0. And again, it's Ibra just showing his worth and showing that his regen is just completely unstoppable. And after that game, Ibra's regen is top scorer in the Premier League, which is absolutely brilliant to see. Daniel Sturridge still in the game at the ripe age of 36, playing for Bayern Munich. I mean, this career mode save is just really realistic, isn't it? I mean, Daniel Sturridge to Bayern Munich, Dele Alli to Atletico Madrid. Are you having a laugh? But now it's going to be time for a massive game here in the Champions League group stage, and this one is going to be against Atletico Madrid. Because I foolishly simmed and lost that game against Borussia Dortmund early on, it does mean we're in a bit of a sticky situation in the group. Atletico Madrid is still top of the group. They're on 6 points, but if we get a win out of this game and Borussia Dortmund lose, I believe we do go through to the next round. And as you can see by the group table right now, we're currently sitting on a, well, not negative or not positive goal difference. We're on 3 points, more importantly. Borussia Dortmund are ahead of us somehow. I don't know how, because they've got negative goal difference. Dele Alli picking it up and a brilliant shot, and what a powerful effort that was. And Lucci had to be alert making the save there. We're going to get this one forward once again. It's a brilliant pass here to Morales. And through once again to Yaya's Regen. We can get a good cross into the middle, which it is. And a brilliant header by IBRA's Regen, who ends up scoring another goal. And this guy is just completely on fire. He's just scoring in every single game. And once again, it's that brilliant counter-attacking run. He did so well to stay onside. And it's a lovely little header into the back of the net. And inside once more. Let's go for a long shot. Nothing else is on. Oh my god. What an effort that was by Yaya's Regen. Almost scoring a wonder goal there. I feel like it's going to be pretty difficult for us to hold on to our lead in the second half. Hopefully I'm proved wrong, but I think it's going to be a bit of a task trying to hold out Atletico Madrid. And there we have it, a very slender margin of victory there. We only end up winning by 1 goal, but it's a win regardless of however we win the game. Whether it's by 2 or 3 goals, it doesn't matter. The points are the same at the end of the day. And again, it was that man, Danielson, IBRA's Regen, getting on the score sheet, getting himself another goal. I don't know how many goals that is so far in this episode, but he's certainly done himself well. We will be simming one more game before the end of the episode, and it will be against West Brom. And we'll have to wait and see if we can knock off Crystal Palace from the top of the table as we go ahead and sim this one. So we end up winning this one 3-0, and again, IBRA's Regen gets himself another goal. Also, Ribery and Yaya's Regen getting himself on the score sheet as well. But this will be where we end off this episode of this career mode, and hopefully you have enjoyed. And if you have enjoyed this episode of this career mode, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. In the next couple of episodes, I reckon we will be in the January transfer window. So make sure you leave in the comments down below what regens you want me to scout and sign. If there's any players you think we should be training instead of the ones we are at the moment, do let me know in the comments down below. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. And I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.